Okay. All right. Now we just discussed the neck. I want to go in a little bit more on neck exercises or stretches or whatever it's called. I call it neck work. Hey, neck work. Because you gotta get that neck workout so you can get that neck workout. All right, all right. Um, okay, so we went through the shoulder thing. Now we're gonna do the infamous Egyptian neck. One, two, three, and if you don't, if you feel like you're doing stiff, you're doing like this, so who's looking at you? I can't see you. No one can see you. So however it look is fine as long as it's not hurting. Fuck it. All right, here we go. We're gonna go. I'm gonna say 20. All right. One, two, three. And like I said, the goal. I know we're on three. The goal is moving your ear. Make believe your ear is trying to hear something on your shoulder. You know, like good and bad. Sometimes you gotta move to the good. Sometimes you gotta move to the bad. Sometimes we do stuff that we need to do. Good. But sometimes we need to do stuff that look bad. That's like, oh, I don't need to do this, but I am going to do it. Tell me how. No. Okay. That should be about 5. Well, now that's about 7. So 8, 9, 10, 11. If you hear sounds in your neck, those are your muscle fibers, and that's them working when they never get work. So they're just like flexing and clapping and happy. So don't get nervous about those sounds unless it's hurting. If it's hurting, stop. Don't go that far anymore. Okay, and I don't know what number I'm at anymore, so I'm gonna stop now. All right. Okay, so we did those 2 neck exercises. So, if you want to do a little more of that, that's fine. And I'm going to go into something else. And you can always do them on your own. You don't need to go to the video once you know the information. Okay, the next thing I want to do is the butt workout. That I feel I had an injury in last year, and it made my stomach. I'm about to see about what's going down with that, because sometimes it's difficult for me to bend down since that little injury. So we're gonna see. But anyway, I'm gonna work this shit out as much as I could. It's gonna go down as much. Okay, that's not really the move. I was really just pulling my whole stomach in, like Okay, but now we're gonna loosen up. Okay, before we do this butt exercise. So I really don't feel like turning my ass to this camera. I really don't. Okay. Alright, now you see there's a difference between this. There's a difference between this. Okay, we want to go as low as you can. As low as you can, as low as you can. Alright? That's your lowest spot. If that's your lowest spot, put one leg down. Okay, there we go. Do you see that? Now, always try to get that. Don't just go down, because not all the time is it going to be the right thing. So, like 4 legs apart, just a little bit, just enough to be, still on the chair. Then come stomach in for that extra crunch. Okay, there we go. Let's do it one more time. Okay, stomach in, you can't see what it is. Hey, look at that, that gotta go. Alright, 1 foot down. Alright, now this is the leg you're gonna work. Now, the butt exercise is not this. I don't know what that is. Butt exercise is this. You see the difference? Okay, I don't know how many I'm doing. I'm just showing you. I'm tired today. Okay. And then I'm going to go on the side. And pull up. Oh, and I'm going to make one more today about this here, right here, what to do about that. Okay? So you can't have that. That can't rock. Alright. this. I want to forward this thing. Okay, just remember, down as low as you go. Down as low as you go. Then you put your foot down. Okay, that's how you know for sure where your lowest point is. It's not somebody telling you where your lowest point is. Okay, got that? All right, here we go. Ha! I'm still tired from all the, you don't know how many workouts I actually did to make those videos yesterday and the night before that. It's crazy. Okay, and see, I can feel the pull already. That's good. All right. Ah, you heard that crack? Okay, remember, it's the butt muscle, not the thigh. And when you're doing it right, you actually feel it right here. I can feel it. Great. See the difference, ladies? And don't do this if you have butt cheeks or butt shots, because I'm not a pro and I don't really know. I don't want people's, muscle getting tighter and then the piece be moving and then you got a lopsided thing, you done paid all that money. So I'm not really sure about that. But if you just got a natural butt, this is what you can do. Now you see the difference? I did a couple of times and I can feel it getting all, how I want it to be. Anyway, one more. In first, up, up, up. Okay? And the last thing is that back muscle. See that back fat. That's what really gets me back on my shit. When I see myself with that, when I'm dressed and I see that, like, oh, what? Oh, no, that got to go. Okay, so what we do is, now that I know about the cross my legs thing, I like to do that because it helps me keep my balance when I am dancing. Because I'm so used to holding my balance this way. When I'm doing things, it's actually easier. So my legs are crossed right now. I'm going to reach up. Now I'm going to show you. Oh my gosh, I just showed you my fat. That's not what I wanted to be seen. I don't give a fuck because it's going to be gone, okay? All right. Now you see where that fat is. Let's put it in the shadow. Okay, there we go. Can you see? There we go. Now you see that fat? Now you see this? And remember I told you about the elongated, the stretch? Now you see? What's happening? Oh yeah, baby. That stretch is pulling that shit right on up. And my thumb is up. You can't really see it, but my thumb is up. I'm gonna do this in a dance soon. But if you just stretch that to the where you cannot stretch anymore, you will see that fat is getting used. That muscle is actually getting some work doing this. So, the same thing, try to hold it. When I do stuff like that, and I'm serious, I do about 75. I just do little stretches of 75 as far as I could. And within a week of doing that, people tell me, they'll actually ask me, did I lose weight? And then I get on the scale, my weight would be the same, but it's just that the muscles became doing something instead of just hanging like a little wispy little rubber band. It's actually doing this stretch, so it's getting a little stronger, Okay, just real quick, so I'm tired. All right, let's see. See, can you see that back? There you go. See that fat right there? It's right there. Okay, let's pay attention. We're pulling that thumb up, pulling that thumb up, we're pulling that thumb up. We're getting that stretch. Oh, I feel it. There we go. You feel it? Let's go. 1, point that thumb down to the ground. Get that fat out of there. 2, 3. Now that's the workout part for me. Now the stretch part is when I hold it. Oh, trainer, make me fall. So, see, it's different. I want to do the stretching. Okay, that's the end. See you tomorrow.